Hello, it's Miguel again here. Oh man, I'm so thankful that tonight is not that cold. Oh my gosh, the last few nights have been really cold. Oh, and Mars is straight up in the sky. That's nice. Yeah, I'll tell you, it's been cold lately, and at least tonight it's not that cold. So, whew, thank goodness. Um, and now, has this winter been an especially cold winter? Not particularly. It's been pretty average, maybe slightly above average. It's just that I'm just talking about cold, just uncomfortable. And I'm just looking at all the Christmas trees here in my condominium complex, which you can't even see here. They've sort of cordoned off an area for people to drop their Christmas trees so the Christmas trees don't fall into the garbage bin and create problems with packing and stuff like that. Anyway, thank you for spending some time with me this evening. It's a beautiful night. I know you can barely see me, and that's totally okay because it's kind of funny. I do these YouTube presentations with the express understanding, at least for myself, that no one is going to watch these videos, and I'm totally okay with that. but I'm also totally aware that they are public, and so it's kind of an interesting mix. Anyway, it does keep me on my toes, and that's the purpose of this video, is just to help me get some experience learning and talking, walking and talking, basically. I want to be able to do that and string two words together, or many words together in a sentence, during my regular day, and this is how I am attempting to do that. And for me, these are 20-minute speeches, impromptu speeches, that basically the purpose is to help me in my life. Really, what I ought to be doing is I ought to be listening to these videos afterwards and doing some kind of critique of these videos. That's really what I should be doing. So maybe I'll do something like that. Maybe I should bring this screen closer to my head. Should bring the camera closer to my head. I'm not really sure, since I never watch these videos. maybe I need to really get on the ball and watch these videos and figure out a better way to present them so that I'm a little bit more photogenic. Anyway, folks, here we are. Just another day in the neighborhood. And let's see, what's caught my attention today? Well, let's see, I probably have already... The thing is, here's the thing. I don't have a lot of stories. I did just buy my blood glucose monitor, which I think I talked about last time. And I don't know what else to talk about now. Today was actually a hard day when it came to my dieting. I did stick to my diet today, but there were times when I was feeling doubtful about engaging in weight loss. It's kind of funny. Today I was basically on both sides of the fence. I was looking at myself in the mirror and thinking, oh yeah, I need to lose at least 5 more pounds, especially as I was sort of tugging at the fat on my belly, which, by the way, I do not have very much fat. Because I do have this desire to get 6-pack abs. I don't know. It's just a deep desire. I just want 6-pack abs. But at the same time, I also want, to be a little beefy, personally. So for me, there's this constant struggle of having 6-pack abs and being beefy. I'm just not sure where to go. And the fact is, I can go either way. I'm so good at gaining weight. It's not even funny. I'm so good at losing weight. It's also not even funny. I can gain and lose weight at will, and so for me, it's no mystery. It's not a mystery. I can have whatever weight that I want to have. If I want to weigh 200 pounds, I can weigh 200 pounds. If I want to weigh 120 pounds, I can weigh 120 pounds. I am just that good. And I can make those changes very quickly. I'm sure I could probably make it I can make those changes very quickly. And so it's not a matter of choice. It's not a matter of like ability. I have the ability to manipulate my weight any way I want. And of course I work out 5 times a day at the gym, and I certainly do cardiovascular work. I do running, elliptical, swimming, bicycling. I do it all. I'll do it all in a week. So there's really it's great. There's no problem in any of this. But I just wish I had a little bit more muscle on my body, and I'm taking care of that. I've been weightlifting probably seriously for about a year and a half. And in fact, my weightlifting efforts have only gotten more serious as time has passed. And now I'm the most serious weightlifter that I've ever been. And let me tell you, I'm pretty serious. I spent about, not that it's a lot of time compared to other weightlifters, but I do spend about an hour and a half at the gym every weekday. I get my weekends off, usually, although sometimes I have to work out on weekends. Like last weekend, I worked out one day of the week. And you know what? I do it for reasons, because sometimes I've missed a workout, right? Sometimes you miss a workout because of whatever happens in life, and so I'll work on weekends on those days so that I can make sure that I get 5 workouts a week, which is my goal. And I'm reaching my goals every single week. I don't know, I just am very, very consistent. And so I'm also making good gains in the gym. I mean, today I was doing preacher curl. Fantastic gains. I added 10 pounds to my preacher curl bar. And last week I added 10 pounds to the preacher curl bar. And I did 5 sets of 12 reps. So, I mean that's easily a good 60 reps at that weight. So I'm just in the last 2 weeks, I'm lifting 20 extra pounds on a single machine. That's pretty significant. I'm not taking it easy. I'm not slacking. And of course, I also recognize these are newbie gains. Like I said, I've only been working out for about a year and a half. And I've only just begun to really, really get serious about it. I mean, before I was probably working out 2 or 3 times a week. And then I moved up to 4 times a week. And now I'm doing 5 times a week. And I'm also doing 2-a-days. Or I'm not working weights twice a day, but I'm going weights and cardio, right? Weights in the morning, cardio in the evenings, which is actually pretty normal for me, at least two days a week. So anyway, I'm getting stronger, and maybe it's just a matter of time, which I'm sure it is, just a matter of time. Well, I'm just looking at a laser on a tree right now. It's pretty incredible. What an amazing display. That's pretty cool. That's pretty neat. It's pretty neat what these Christmas lights can do and how they can, it's kind of interesting. I wonder what the airplanes above have to say about that. I'm noticing these projectors. People are using projectors now in their Christmas displays, and sometimes these projectors project into the sky, and I wonder what that's all about. Anyway, let's see what's been going on with me lately. I have been thinking about gaining weight. One thing I also think about related to gaining weight is what I'm going to eat. Let me tell you, as a human being, eating is basically a pastime. Now, I can eat the most dull food in the world routinely, and I do. I mean, today I just had oatmeal and protein powder for my dinner, and an apple, which is fine. I am in a weight loss period right now. Oh, there's the Pleiades. Oh, they're really clear tonight. And you know, I eat really dull foods all the time, and so I'm always sort of continuously looking for interest in the foods that I'm eating, and I'm finding it. There's all kinds of neat stuff. Recently, I just found that Hansen's soda, there's a Diet Cola that's caffeine free and readily available at my local grocery store, so I'm excited about that. That sounds really exciting to me. I can't wait to try Hansen's Diet Soda. So that's pretty exciting. And at least that is exciting to me. And then, I'll tell you, here's something about me. I actually like my diet drinks. I like to eat and drink stuff that I'm fairly confident it's not going to affect my waistline. And of course what that means is that I tend to eat a lot of artificial sweeteners. But let me tell you, I sure am satisfied by it. And recently, I just discovered how few calories are really in celery sticks. Let me tell you, there's only like 4 calories in a celery stick, and a good sized celery stick. And to me, that's exactly the kind of inspiration I needed to find out. Like right now, I am all celery focused. Actually, carrots, celery, and green beans. You know, string beans, sometimes you can eat string beans as a snack. So, like, oh my gosh, I'm just realizing that if I just want to have like very much of a volumetric meal, a meal filled with volume that, you know, will fill me up, all I need to do is eat tons of celery, carrots, and string beans, and I'm good as gold. And, you know, here's the thing. In the past, I never really did like string beans. But lately, like the last time I ate string beans, I really liked them. And it was like, oh my God, these string beans are pretty good. So I think I'm going to start eating more string beans. And I want to get to the bottom of asparagus. This is something that I've been contemplating lately. How many calories are in a stick of asparagus? Now, I'm not necessarily a big asparagus eater, but I have a feeling that it's a pretty fibrous food and doesn't have a lot of calories. Now, does it have as few calories as green beans? I don't know. See, this is the eternal mystery that I need to find out. It's kind of interesting how there's always more research to do on food to understand. I'm just trying to find the lowest calorie stuff that's freely available, that's readily available, that I can snack on if I don't want to eat a chocolate bar. Not that I eat a lot of chocolate bars. In fact, I don't eat a lot of chocolate bars, but I might eat some chocolate chips. So anyway, it's kind of interesting how I've got these food fantasies, and I'm in a sort of a weight loss mode right now. And it's actually not that surprising, really, because, you know, it's these restrictive diets, right? These weight loss diets, which are really probably a big reason people have all of this food ideation. You know, I just realized that I don't know if it's me or if people in general are just obsessed with food. Here's the thing. I'm completely normal weight. I'm always normal weight now. In fact, right now I weigh about 145 pounds, something like that. Very normal, very active, weight lift, cardiovascular work, and yet my diet is well controlled. I got no diseases or problems from a health perspective. I'm really taking care of myself, and I'm obsessed with food. And it's not like I'm not hungry right now. Like, even if you put food in front of me right now, I wouldn't eat it. But let me tell you, I do like talking about food. I like thinking about food. I like thinking about food. I like imagining what food I might eat in the future. I like reminiscing about food. but you know, I don't have any problems with food. So anyway, I think that's kind of interesting, and I don't really quite know how to explain it, and I wonder if that's the case for human beings in general. I imagine it is. Here it is, the thing about being a human being. Being a human being requires lots of calories. I mean, in fact, right now, you know, I'm walking around my neighborhood, and you know, in order to do that, I need calories to make it happen. And so anyway, I guess it's no surprise that I am thinking about food. I'm pretty active. In fact, let me tell you, I did those preacher curls today, and no surprise, my arm's a little sore, and so you know, that's just the way it is, I guess. Anyway, let's see what else is going on. What else interesting is going on? Anything interesting going on in my life right now? I'm interested in board games, playing board games, but I just don't have very many people to play board games with who want to play board games. So that's kind of a problem. It's kind of a challenge I got. But here we are in the time of COVID-19, and I don't know, I got no one to play board games with. Now, I know that there's like a Dungeons and Dragons group online. I have a feeling they play all the time. I don't know. Here's the thing. I like playing board games, but these board games better not last any longer than 20 minutes. Just kind of fun. Now, I have played very long board games that go 3-4 hours at a time. I'm sure there are board gamers out there who have stories of board games that go on forever, and I understand that, but I'm not necessarily one of those people who like long board games. Give me a short board game anytime. Anyway, I'm going to end because I'm running out of juice on my cell phone. Talk to you later. Bye-bye.